Hey, welcome buddies. In this video, we are going to discuss about the built-in type in Dart. So, in the last video, we have discussed about the variables. We have seen how we can create variables, how we can store data in variable. In this video, we will discuss about the built-in type. So, let's see what is built-in type and how we can use built-in type in our Dart language. So built-in type is nothing but it's a data type, and in Dart language there are six data type. There are few more, but we will use this mainly six data type during coding or during programming in Dart language. So I will just explain one by example. Right now I will just explain verbally what is this and how we can use this. So what is data type? Data type is used to specify the data or a type of variable. When we will create variable, then we should specify which type of variable you are declaring. So if you want to store int, then you should use int data type. If you want to store double data type, it means the like pointed value, then you should use double data type. If you want to store strings, like if you are creating a variable like name, then you should use a string variable. If you want to creating a bool variable, then you should use bool keyword or bool data type. If you want to store the list of data in a variable, then you should use list data type. If you want to store the set, if you want to store a list of data type without repeated number, then you should use set data type. And in the last, if you want to store the key value pair data type, then we should use map data type. Let's see by example one by one how we can use these all data type in our Dart language. So in the last video we have seen this program, how we have created project and how we can create variables and initialize data as well. So let's create another folder in the bin file, and the name of this folder will be data type.dart. So just this is simply data type, and I will use this just complete line in this file. And now I will just use void main, and this is my function. Okay, yeah. So right now we are discussing about the data type. So first of all I will print hey welcome buddies. Today we are going to dis- discuss about data types. So first of all we will see int data type. So what is int data type? If you want to store integer value in your variable, then you should use int data type. What is integer variable? The integer variable is what is int value? The int value is that value which is a numbers without pointed value or without float value, just like 1 2 3 1000 to 3000 dot etc, all numbers. So let's see how you can create a int type variable. So just I will create by using int keyword. By using int keyword you can create integer variable like int a is equal to 5. What is this? Here we have created integer variable and we have initialized a value 5. If we will print this value, let's see what is this. A. Let's see, first of all open a terminal, close this, yeah. Dart data type dot dart. Error, no such type dart. Okay, we have to go in this folder first of all. Yeah, so data, sorry, dart data type dot dart. Yeah, see this here, the first line is printed and the second line is 5. Yeah, let's see, if will not initialize any value in a variable, int type of variable, then what it will store? Int a, int b, not a. Once you have created one name of variable, then you can't create that variable again with the same name. You can reinitialize value, but you can't create. Print b, and yeah, this is giving an error. The non-nullable local variable b must be assigned before it can use. Try to give initialize expression to ensure that assigned on every execution path. Like it's a non-nullable value right now, so you can't print. So if you want to create, it's a non-nullable value, you can create, but you have to initialize first anywhere before use. You have to initialize first before print. Okay, so let's create a nullable value. Okay, int c, it's a nullable value. Okay, it's a nullable value means what? In this value, null can be assigned. Null is a data type, which means nothing, so if we'll try to print this, then it will be print, it will give no issue. Let's see what is this. Yeah, null means nothing. If your variable have nothing, then it will store by default null value. I'm going to write here that note: if variable have nothing, then it will initialize null value by default. Okay, so in this section we have seen how we can create int variable, how we can create non-nullable int variable, how we can create nullable int variable. Now let's see the next part of this. Like, what next part was? double data type. It was int data type. Let's comment it out. Let's comment this print method, because it will just disturb us during the run. Now let's see the double data type. What is double data type? The double data type is that type of data which is like pointed value 4.2, 4.6, or point something. It's just a float value, is a double data type. So if you want to store this type of data, like, so by using double keyword, you can create double data type. So like, let's create a variable called weight, called weight. I think it's right or wrong, please let me know. So it's just like 60.6. So this is a double data type which we have created, and just try to print out. Wait, See this 6.6. Okay, so here we have created a double data type, and we have seen how we can create double data type. The next one data type is a string data type. Strings. So just I will just comment it out. Strings data type. So strings data type is what type of data? Strings is a data type in which we can store strings data like name, description, etc. So let's see how we can create string data type. So by using string keyword, make sure in the int variable int all is small case, in double all is in small case, but in the string data type you have to put the first letter s on the capital, and after that all the letter will be small letter. So string name is equal to Chandan Pradhan. It's my name, so I will just use my name. And then we can we can print name. And let's see. So here you can see Chandan Pradhan. The same approach you can apply. Nullable value you can create, non-nullable value, or if you want to create some variable and you don't want to initialize during the create, so you can create something like this. String username is nothing. Okay, and you can username is, you can initialize here. Let's suppose John, and now you can simply print username. So you can see here John. So what is the next section? In this section we have seen the strings, how we can create the strings, how we can print the string, and how we can initialize a string. So next section is a boolean. So let's see about the booleans first. Boolean. What is booleans? Booleans, if you want to create bool data type, then you should use bool keyword. What is bool data type? Booleans means if you have already knowledge about any programming language, then you are aware about this booleans or boolean. So it is nothing, it's a true false value. If you want to store true false value in your variable, then you should use boolean data type, or by using bool keyword you can create. So let's see how we can create. I'm just going to write, if you want to store true false value in your variable, then you can use bool data type, like bool. Make sure this is a keyword. You can't use anything during in the bool place, like you can't put the b capital, you can't put the o capital or any. This is a keyword, you have to write as it is. Bool is login is equal to true, print is login, let's say. So you can see here true. Now I'm going to just create another one variable, bool is user register, and I'm going to initialize another place like true, like false, and is user register. You can see here. So here we have seen how we can create the boolean variable, how we can initialize during the create, or how we can create boolean variable and initialize anywhere. List data type. What is list data type? List data type means you have a multiple data and you want to store in a single variable. That's where you will use a list data type. Like you have a multiple data and you want to store that data into single variable, then you can use list data type. So let's see by example. List users is equal to, just I'm going to just let's see, users is equal to name Chandan, Mohit, John, Krishna. That's it. So here in a users data I have a stored multiple username. So that is a list data type. If you want to store multiple data in a single variable, then you should use list data type. So this is the one thing. Here I have just created a list users and I have a stored data. Now I want to create list int type of data I will store. So let's see, user id. So what is this and what is this? Like what is this and what is this? In the both syntax you have seen some changes here. Here I have specified the which type of data I will store in my list. Here in this line specified which type of data I will store in the list. You can store, you can use like list strings, users name, strings, not strings. Like I think already have a username. Let's see, supported users, Kumar, ABC, let's suppose XYZ, and you can print supported user and it will print something like this. Yeah, here you can see. Now let's suppose you are creating a variable but not initializing during the define or during the create. Let's suppose a not a it's just like you can like likes users. Okay, and I want to add data, so I can use like likes user is equal to like you others name, and you can print likes user, something like this. But what I don't have I don't have a complete list at one time. I have one data at a single time. I have one data at a single time. Let's suppose I have just created a list finded users, and that is a string type. Then how we can, let's, if here we will see how we can add data into list one by one, not just like this. We will add one by one. Just suppose finded user. If you want to add one by one, then you have to use add, and you can add here like a Chandan. Let's see why this is giving error. It's a non-nullable local variable. It means here we have created non-nullable. Then we have to write down something like this. We have specified this is a non-nullable value, and then we can add Chandan and all. Okay, finded user dot add pradhan, and let's try to print finded users. You can see here the finded users are added. We have some more method like add all, remove add, remove all, and all we will see in the next. But right now we are just checking all data type, so I will just focus on the only data type. I have just created in the list data type. I have created that, added the data one by one, and all at the same time as well. The next one is sets data type. What is sets data type? Sets data type is a just like a list data type, but in the list data type we can store duplicate value as well. It will not affect, but in the sets data type you can't. In sets data type you can't store duplicate value. It's just like list data type, but it's a unique behavior of this. Okay, let's see how we can create set unique list is equal to, yeah, this is the syntax to create set data type. Let's see how we can add data. Unique list dot add, we have seen how we can store data Chandan. Let's add some another data dot add. Let's suppose I am going to add a duplicate value, and I will just print this, print unique list. And let's see, let's clear the window, and let's see what will be happen. Here you can see only Chandan once time added. If I will try to add some another data like Pradhan, then you can see here Chandan and Pradhan is added, but not Chandan repeated is added. So it's just like a list, but in the sets data type you can store only unique value. Duplicate value will not store in the set data type. So whenever you want to create a list of unique data type, not repeated data type, then you can create a set data type or set list. Okay, the next one is map data type. Map data type. Let's see what is this map data type. So in the multiple cases you have a list, you have a data in some cases you have a key value pair data, just like a JSON. In the JSON you know about the key value pair data. Let's see by example. You will not understand by explaining the things. Let's, if you want to create map data type, then you have to use map keyword, and by using map keyword I can give the name of my variable like map var. This is a syntax, or you can use something like this, but this is a syntax. Okay, if you want to create, I want to add data into map variable. So how we can add? This is a syntax. If you want to add data in the map variable, data will be in key value pair. Let's see, map in something like this, key and value, something like this. It will store data like just suppose user, and user will be Chandan. Let's try to print map var. unexpected error. Okay, sorry. Yeah. You can see here, this is a map data type. Okay, in which situation you will use, like you have a multiple situation where you have to create data, then you can use this type of. Let's suppose I'm going to add user id as well, 12. Let's suppose email chandan pradhan bxr @gmail.com. It's my actually personal email. And another one is like anything, mm, phone number, so it will be something like this, x as well. Oh, and let's print it out again. So this is a key value pair data type. It is simply a map data type. So this video is very long, so in this video I have explained all data type. I will just put this code on github. I will just upload this code on github. You can use or you can see the code, but not now, because in the git and github topic I will explain, and I will explain you how you can put or how you can upload repository on github. So let's meet in the next video. If this video is helpful, then please like and subscribe this channel. Thank you. Let's meet in the next video.